Greetings, friends and family. Okay, well, I'm back today and we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I don't want to say happy Veterans Day because nothing about why we are saying that is from a good place. Like, yes, we're so thankful and grateful that we had men that and women that protected us individually, as a community, as a country. However, the sadness is of seeing the millions of names and crosses in veterans' graveyards and cemeteries that really bring it home as to whether it's happy or not. So I did a reading for it in regards to this administration and the outcome for our veterans, because that seems to be a constant struggle about benefits for those that have served their country. The first card I got was Ace of Wands. It shows up reverse. So that really is combative, and that you're no longer in combat and you weren't by yourself. So here it's a singular hand. It's reverse. It's something completely different. You weren't by yourself in this war. And the reality is that the Three of Wands, which shows up reverse, is that you didn't, there was a lot of people that didn't know what was the purpose? Like, what was the meaning of it? Especially when veterans come home and the very country they're serving, they're unable to receive benefits from in an effective way, whether it's for mental health, emotional, physical well-being, housing, food, medication. What was it all for that they went to serve their country and didn't have anyone working for them or with them? And so, as here it shows, Page of Wands, you're just playing in this field of uncertainty when it comes to what you are able to create or get across to legislation about the plight and the concern for our veterans. So the next card I pulled is the Two of Cups. It's very interesting, this card, because this card looks like a narcissist right here. This one. There's no real healing here. It only has an appearance. And we can see that with many of the things that we're going through, that there's this appearance of helping, but help is not there. So the next card I pulled is this Five of Swords. However, that shows reverse. So basically it's saying is that there's no more fight. You don't got to keep looking over your shoulder. There's no more fight. However, you do have to go for what is yours. As in, no one is going to give it to you because the government doesn't want to give it to you. And they may not want to give it to you because now a group of people would have to admit that they sent young men into wars that were unnecessary. So in that Knight of Swords, it's for you to take advantage, like you'll individually, you'll have to be aggressive at getting your just due. And the Wheel of Fortune comes up reversed. And Wheel of Fortune is like, oh, whatever way it swings is going to be good for you. Well, but yet you don't have any certainty of it. Well, this here, as they say, the buck stops here. Well, it definitely stops here for our veterans, because there is no wiggle room. And unless you have an advocate to assist you, it's going to get really difficult when it comes to food and shelter, mental health support, physical health support. So this card is really kind of a stagnant card. And it's really pointing home that as much as you try, and whatever is owed to you is definitely for you, except for no one's letting go to let you have it, let any of the veterans have it. It's being stingy. So now we got to go back in the Hermit and figure out how do you see the light at the end of the tunnel. And so it may be time to go in and ask your questions and then do the research to find those answers and then present them to the bodies of persons that it's important to make a change, especially for housing, for mental health, for medical health awareness for our veterans. So here, this is the Ten of Pentacles. It's not easy. It came reversed. It's not easy to sit back and assume that things will get better, because this administration is not showing that it's getting better. And if someone says, well, the last administration didn't do well, and so, well, I'm going to say ... You are absolutely correct. Because there is, in every single administration, something good and something negative, depending on who that government is putting in the forefront and who the people are serving. So, you know, you can miss me with that. Well, the government wasn't no good when so-and-so was in there. Well, okay. Well, flash news for you and flash news for me. It wasn't good with the administration before that and the administration before that. There's always some wrong. There's always. Remember Watergate? For those that are my age and a little older. So, make no commitments. This showed up reversed. Hierophant. Make no commitments to people who do not show their integrity and their actions to prove it. Don't make commitments to bodies of communities or bodies of groups, that make financial decisions. Don't give your energy and your excess loyalty and your integrity to people that have not shown, or to groups that have not shown that they have your best interest. Now, I love this card when it shows up like this, Three of Swords. Looks like it's Three of Hearts, but it's Three of Swords. Three of Swords. So this is admonishing you, all of us, to stay present in our own mind, having control our own thoughts so we know how it's affecting us. And in that case, Queen of Cups shows up. You begin to master how you are speaking in order to gain whatever it is that you're looking forward to from the veteran services, you'll speak better about the needs, and you'll see different type of results. And a relationship with spirit, with yourself, with those in authority will get better, because you know your boundaries and you know what you can and can't do. And you work within those boundaries and you become a willing partner. A willing partner. I love this one. This is 6 of Cups. Communication at its finest. With the underprivileged, with those that have been hurt, with those that have worked to protect our freedom in this country. Well, thank you very much for listening. This was a little longer today. However, it needed to be said. Thank you very much. You can go to my website, the letter U, BEEWELL.com. Ashe.